Rated E for everyone.
Well, this town. Aye, it's something. Just not sure what, and I'm afraid to ask. More farmers and sailors here. No one knows a net from a napkin, or how to tie a knot that won't undo itself out of shame. Suspicious, that. Can't swim, won't sail, but I'll build a cafe shaped like a lighthouse to feel nautical. Maybe you'll change that. Show 'em how to fish. There's plenty of water here. A river leads into the sea. Real crowd pleaser. And mind those hairy beasts, would you? The cattle, not the farmers. Mostly. If fishing's not your fate, there's solid ground to plough, fertilise or roll around on, laughing like a loony. Whatever it is you farming folk do for fun. Go play with them big machines if you fancy. There's plenty tucked away out here too. Old paths, old stones, some standing like they still got pride. Others could use a wee redo. And I say redo with all the generosity of a man trying not to call it a pile of rubble. Welcome to Kinlaig, pal.
Hey everybody, Scruff here and welcome back to the channel. Got a quick update for you on the map trailer that's been dropped for the Highlands Fishing DLC. And I have to say, I was really impressed with this, so I thought I'd do a quick video showcasing it off. Now, I've put it at the start of the video. I'll also put it at the end of the video so you can see it. This will be the 3 times you can watch it if you really want to. But let's go through it.
Well, this town. Aye, it's something.
Right, first off, let's just stop and admire seagulls. Insane. It looks so good, doesn't it? And again, imagine if we can get modders incorporating that into like maybe behind cedars, plows, some kind of field work that's going on. I think it'd be pretty cool. I just think it looks brilliant. And also we got some Scottish dude telling us about this Kinlaig map. So yeah, really impressed. The reflections of the water look so much better in FS25, but I think as a whole, you can see the details. A few things are standing out to me in this. Now, I'm not going to say directly what I'm trying to say, but I'm hoping by the end of this video you'll pick up on the hints, because I think it's about time. I think it's about time that people start knowing why I actually am super excited for this map.
Something. Just not sure what, and I'm afraid to ask. More farmers and sailors here. No one knows.
Now there's the old school JCB looking really good. Road layout looks perfect. A lot of this we've seen before. I like the hedges as well. Look really nice. But yeah, a lot of this we've seen in some UK maps, haven't we? Some of these details and stuff. So it's nice to see that it's in a Giants map now. But yeah, I really like the look of all this stuff. Black cab over there. Nice layout of some fields. What I have seen is it's quite hilly. Obviously, you'd expect that in the Highlands, but you've also got like open plains as well to do your farming. It's not just all hilly. There is a lot of flat to it. I think it's going to be
from a napkin.
You know, a really varied kind of layout. Now, looking at this, perfect place to stop. Really like the look of these buildings, the textures and everything, the details. And it also looks like we can go into that. It's pretty cool. Textures, ground textures look reasonably the same. I'm trying to see if that's a different one. I don't think it is. But I like all the extra details that have been added in the junk and stuff. Now, do we see that on a Giants map normally? Do we see like junk and rubble, kind of, you know, bits and bobs sitting around in farms? Just trying to think. I don't think we do. But we do see it on other farms, don't we? On some mods that have been dropped. Like some really good UK maps that we all know and play on. I wonder who does that.
To tie a knot that won't undo itself out of shame. Suspicious, that. Can't swim, won't sail.
So looking at these buildings at the distance here, I really like them stone walls. I feel like I've seen them before somewhere else. They look very obvious. Yeah, they look really good, don't they? Sure, I've seen them somewhere else. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Yeah, I absolutely love the detail, even the look of these houses. what you'd expect, especially by the seaside. They're going to weather quite a lot, aren't they, and get a lot of this kind of like moss and just bits of like, I don't know, it's like dirt and build up and wear into it of buildings that you see. A nice little lighthouse in the distance, which just gets mentioned in a second.
But I'll build a cafe shaped like a lighthouse to feel nautical. Maybe you'll change that.
Again, looking out at sea. I like the boats I do. I don't know how much I'm going to do the fishing, I will be honest. I've said this before. I want to experience this map. I also think there's lots of bits in it that may be good for like a bit of a role play. I've had an idea where I might do the farmhand movie. Now, this is the first time I'm saying it, but like a movie that's like maybe 2 hours long, one long episode, but call it the farmhand movie, where George, a few of the characters from the farmhand, travel to Scotland. Might be a good idea. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'd have to do a lot of planning, but I think this map is definitely up there. Is one I can do it on. And I've always said in the past, I'll only ever do farmhand videos on either an Oxy map or a Bullet Bill map, because I feel like it's just the standard, isn't it, that needs to be.
Show 'em how to fish. There's plenty of water here.
So let me just go back a touch, because I want to see that vehicle that comes past, because I'm sure it's another Mini. We've got an old Mini. Yeah. All right, let me just try and time that really well. Oh, my God. That is a shame I can't go in frames on this. There you go. So we've got an old Mini and a new Mini in the background. It's pretty cool. Also got right-hand drive on the vehicles. So the traffic vehicles this is. UK number plates. I mean, you can't ask for anything else, can you? Because they're on the left-hand side of the road and then they're on the right-hand side of the vehicle. Oh, but it's only in the UK. It's only on the vehicles that have been put on this. You'll still have some vehicles, I imagine, that will probably be like mixed in with the newer traffic vehicles. So I'd expect them to still be left-hand drive. But looking at the building, that actual fish market looks stunning. I mean, I personally think this is like, I don't know, it's like it's been done from someone who's done a lot of research in the UK before.
A river leads into the sea. Real crowd pleaser.
I mean, look, I could go back, but I don't want to stop on every kind of like clip. But the train itself, it literally is the Harry Potter train. And I said that before. And yeah, you've got nice options. I love this kind of this bridge for the... Imagine doing farming out. Imagine just like harvesting, ploughing, whatever you're doing in that field, or mowing, and the train comes past. It's meant, isn't it? It's really nice, man. Stunning. And it feels like Scotland to me.
Real.
These buildings. If you've ever been to Scotland in some areas, you'll notice they are all colourful, and some spots that are like that where it's just really colourful. Others aren't, obviously, but there is spots like that. And I think I honestly can't wait to try this map out. I really
crowd
can't.
pleaser. And mind those hairy.
Yeah, them stone walls are very distinct, especially the ivory on the building as well. I've seen that before recently. And what stands out to me is the texture of that roof. It's really detailed in comparison to like you can see that this has been almost kind of like lowered down in texture, which might be a requirement for the map itself, with it going on console and stuff. It can't be massive in size, so there's got to be some points that you kind of tailor that to. But I feel like with this being singular, that looks from a distance, and it could just be the fact that I'm drawing out, and obviously it changes then. It might be closer up, a bit more defined, but it does look like it's a lower texture on this side of the wall. But I love the look of this farm. You've got some bunkers, some sheds down at the bottom. We've seen this farm already, but I like the farmhouse. And what it does stand out to me, and I remember this on a previous video that we saw, was when it was Halloween or October, or I guess it's going to be like, probably around, definitely in the month of October. I don't know if it'll be just autumn, but definitely in the month of October. You see Halloween stuff. And it's the same for December. We actually see Christmas decorations in the main town. I don't know if that's on this house as well. I'd like to think it is, because I've seen in this does have Halloween. So maybe in December it's the same. But yeah, I mean, there's so many positives to this map. And I think it's about time people see that this isn't what we normally expect as a, standard Giants map.
Beast, would you? The cattle, not the farmers, mostly.
And there we go. Close-up shot of the Highland, looking pretty cool. Don't mind it at all. Going to be a new beef stock variety, it looks like. So we can try that out as players. Even the dynamic animal market that we're at looks really cool because the fact that they're all alive now, aren't they? They're all moving, they're all animated. It's not just a static or a non-visible animal. They're there moving about.
If know your fate.
Now let's look at this. This looks like a really old, worn down building. Nice starting point. I think that looks like maybe the edge to a bunker wall or storage point of something, maybe like, salvage pad, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, man, it looks really nice. I'm looking at this over here. It looks like maybe some nettles or something. But I'm just trying to see the textures, the buildings, the way they've been modelled, designed, and everything. It looks super cool. It really does. I know I'm saying that a million times, but it looks really good. And the gates as well. Standard British gate, what you'd expect.
There's solid ground to plough, fertilise or roll around on, laughing like a loony, whatever it.
No, I feel like we've seen something similar to that for the mill, especially that sign there. Yeah, I'm sure we've seen a recent post somewhere where there's something similar being made. Does look alike, doesn't it? So, not sure. Potentially. Might be on a well-known Facebook page. Anyway, New Holland in the distance. We've got a New Holland coming, a new one, some bunning equipment as well. That looks like it's that. And then we've also got a case out in the field there. Massive harvester for the area as well.
It is you Fallin folk do for fun. Go play with them big machines if you fancy. There's plenty tucked away out here too. Old paths, old stones.
See, now that bit there was perfect for like a story. Maybe like for the farm, and you've got these kind of old school like caravans, the wanderers, some camping, and also it looks like some kind of mini Stonehenge over here, but Scotland's version.
All got pride. Others could use a wee redo, and I say.
And you can see out in the distance there, that's the mill. But look at the size of that bridge. I don't know if I've seen that bridge before, but it looks like a bridge we can actually travel across. Now, I know in Scotland I've driven across a few bridges like that, massive bridges that kind of connect all the Highlands and stuff. And then in the distance, I don't know if that's the actual town that we can go to. It doesn't look like it, does it? But it looks like we can still cross this section. I think we can anyway, but it's stunning in the distance. Really nice, really nice scenery.
Redo with all the generosity of a man trying not to call it a pile of rubble.
Perfect time to stop. Look at the Christmas decorations. So in December time, you're going to see these around, which makes it feel like Christmas. And again, for me, who wants to do a story, how cool is this? Like if I went in Christmas time, and don't ask me how you get a snowman up there. I mean, that's an achievement in itself. To get a snowman all the way up there, unless you made it with just the amount of snow that fell there. Maybe you went on the roof and scraped some down. But I love the detail. It's like even the door's got a bit on, and it is so nice, especially at night time. It lights it up. It makes it more alive, doesn't it? You've got the puddles that are sitting in the cobbled road and everything. Oh man, it looks awesome. Really does. Very impressed with that.
Welcome to Kinlaig, pal.
Welcome to Kinlaig, pal. And you can just see there, Royal Mail van and a black cab. So, proper British map. But yeah, it's coming out soon, November 4th. We're not far away now. We're literally, we're at end of September. So it's going to be very close to a month away for this. And I'm super excited to try it out. But I've been waiting for this since we first got the roadmap for FS25 year one. And I think that was before it even came out, FS25. So yeah, I've been waiting for this for ages because we all predicted, pretty much it was a UK map. It was obvious and we were all right. And yeah, Scotland is the place. And I really like the look of it. I do. And I'm excited for it. And if you are too and you haven't purchased it, I'll put a link in the video description if you want to directly buy it from Giants. You can also use my you can use my creator code. It won't cost you any extra. It just helps support the channel. But I also understand if you want to download it on Steam, there's a lot of benefits to having it on Steam, and I get that, fully get that. So no pressure either way. But if you do want to do it, I'd highly appreciate it. Not because I get anything financially, really. It's just moves me up in the rankings and allows me to get content on the channel a little bit earlier to you, whether it be news, things like this, or earlier access to games and DLCs when they do come out. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, that's the video that we've got. I expect we'll get some more information soon. It's probably going to start ramping up now with us getting close. Fact sheets and all that good stuff will be coming out sooner or later, like they always do. So keep an eye out on the channel. I'll keep updating you, but super excited for Highlands fishing. I think it's important to know, to me, this isn't just a Giants map. And on that note, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you, everybody.
Rated E for everyone.
Well, this town. Aye, it's something. Just not sure what. I'm afraid to ask. More farmers and sailors here. No one knows a net from a napkin, or how to tie a knot that won't undo itself out of shame. Suspicious, that. Can't swim, won't sail, but I'll build a cafe shaped like a lighthouse to feel nautical. Maybe you'll change that. Show 'em how to fish. There's plenty of water here. A river leads into the sea. Real crowd pleaser. And mind those hairy beasts, would you? The cattle, not the farmers. Mostly. If fishing's not your fate, there's solid ground to plough, fertilise or roll around on, laughing like a loony. Whatever it is you farming folk do for fun. Go play with them big machines if you fancy. There's plenty tucked away out here too. Old paths, old stones, some standing like they still got pride. Others could use a wee redo. And I say redo with all the generosity of a man trying not to call it a pile of rubble. Welcome to Kinlaig, pal.